Hello, hello. So today we are celebrating day 19. I can't believe it. We're just 2 days away from 3 weeks. And yesterday I succumbed to a stomach bug that was absolutely brutal. Luckily, I was able to maintain my routine. I was able to do my walk. I was able to do my second exercise, super, super low intensity on all fronts. And it was very surprisingly, okay, and this is one of the things that I really wanted to be able to kind of like highlight here as a fun fact is, so I was craving sugar like crazy. So one of the things that I have always found super interesting in trying to kind of interpret my body's cues and clues has been how shocking it is how your body will seek out sugar when you're sick. And if you think about it, so sugar is also in like refined carbs, right? So refined carbs get broken down into sugar. It's all the same. So whether it's white table sugar or bread, right? So one thing that, and I'm not normally ever craving carbs or craving sugar. So like salty is more my thing. And so I thought it was absolutely fascinating that yesterday, when I am battling a bug and definitely having some kind of illness try to take me down. So we're not sure. My daughter's actually fighting off her own, everybody has their own kind of way of manifesting their sicknesses. Hers is always in her chest. Mine is always in my sinuses or my stomach. So when this whole thing started yesterday, my focus was to stay hydrated, right? And then obviously to stay away from sugar because that's my goal in this program anyway. But I've had zero issue with that. Going through Christmas Eve, going through Christmas, going through all of these different days that are packed full of, Christmas parties, and everybody's love language is food during this time. And so I thought it was really, really crazy that my body, I was literally just seeking out it was crazy that I would go downstairs and be like, what am I going to have to eat? And instead of having an omelet or instead of having something else, it was like, what do we have that's sweet? And so I just wanted to point out for anybody who's not aware that that bacteria thrives on sugar, it does. So when you have any kind of bacterial infection, that infection is overriding your brain in trying to seek out what it needs in order to be able to thrive. And most of the time it's sugar. And even if you're craving, I used to crave bread whenever I was sick, and that's exactly what that is. So I thought that was a cool thing to highlight. And if I can encourage anybody, to, just get the most out of this program, if anything, really try to hone in on how your body communicates with you, because those bodies, your body's cues and clues are just absolutely amazing. And when you can kind of like break down what might be the underlying thing that you're seeking out. When I was pregnant with my first daughter, we went to my midwife for just a normal checkup, and my husband was like, my husband at the time was saying, she's eating so much spinach, and we were in the middle of an E. coli recall because of with spinach, and he was like, this is terrible, this is crazy, she's like eating a bag of spinach a day. And my midwife was like, oh, you're iron deficient, you're anemic. And I was like, how in the world do you get that from me eating spinach? And it was because my body was seeking out iron. And sure enough, we did the blood test and I was. So ever since that aha moment for, 19 years ago, I have been like so obsessed and fascinated with how our bodies just seek things out, and how our body's cues and clues to us, help us seek out things that replenish what our body actually needs and provide for what our body needs. So anyway, I just wanted to be able to kind of give you that little shared piece of insight in terms of how my body was responding yesterday to a crazy whatever stomach bug. I mean, it was just like sour, gurgly stomach where everything just sounded terrible and my stomach just hurt all day. So we shall see how everything proceeds from here, but I am really excited to start this week. So today is Saturday, tomorrow's Sunday. We'll be celebrating day 20 tomorrow, and then on Monday, day 21. So it'll mark 3 weeks. So super, super excited to have everything continue moving in the right direction, and very thrilled to have the opportunity to continue sharing my journey with you. So I hope everything goes well, and please let me know if you have absolutely any questions about this topic or anything else we've talked about. All right, I'll talk to you soon. Bye.